It's too long. How many times have you heard that about a movie? It's a slam, right? Well, that's the way it is with the second Kingsman film. Clocking in at nearly 2.5 hours, it tries too hard to be a sequel that's just as good as its original, and on many counts, it doesn't measure up. In this outing, called Kingsman: The Golden Circle, the British secret agent named Eggsy has to deal with the head of a drug cartel played by Julianne Moore. She's blackmailed the President of the United States into legalizing drugs, and now she has her own corner of the world called Poppyland. There, she gets others to do her bidding, while she deals with the threats from spies like the Kingsman. Directed by Matthew Vaughn, the man behind the first film, this one manages to bring in a herd of American spies and an unexpected blast from the past. It also includes frequent cameos by Elton John as well, Elton John, and Taron Egerton as the oh-so-likable Eggsy. But Vaughn tries to outdo James Bond and others with his own brand of excess, and that's where The Golden Circle goes wrong. It piles a lot on with no real purpose. The film feels bloated and strained, and that's too bad. Kingsman is a worthy franchise. Now it just needs a logical budget, not a go-for-it mentality. If you're keeping score, there are as many guest stars here as there were in the 1970s disaster films. And yes, that really is Halle Berry as a woman named Ginger Ale.
It's Garmadon! Can I have a bathroom pass? Cost us beer. Let's do this.
In the week's other big movie, the folks behind the Lego Movie get to send up Star Wars and ninja films with one big karate chop.
Unbelievable.
Using those somewhat inflexible bricks to tell their story, directors Charlie Bean, Paul Fisher, and Bob Logan press a teenage warrior named Lloyd into service.
Dad.
Lloyd?
That's right, your son. And
in order to save the land of Ninjago, he has to take on an evil warlord who just happens to be his dad.
That's not true. I haven't even been a part of your life. How could I ruin it? I wasn't even there.
In the Lego Ninjago movie, there's just as much opportunity for spoof as there is for action, and no, this doesn't strain the bounds of the first two Lego films. Like the TV series, the movie is so dense with characters, younger fans may find themselves explaining plenty to the adults who brought them. Dave Franco, Justin Theroux, and Jackie Chan provide 3 of the voices, but it's really the wacky way the Legos operate that make this worth seeing. The franchise hasn't run out of surprises yet, but when it does decide to do a crossover with Kingsman, be wary. Be very wary. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.